Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Kim here to do your reading. It's going to be your next 48-hour reading. I have just been pulling some from the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck and then going from there. So let's see what we've got. Ooh, I have the new pearl. That's coming out. That's nice. The new pearl. Kind of makes me feel like the grit part or the hardest part might be behind you, so that might be some good news. All right, the grit, the irritation, the waiting. Yes, it is the promise. It is the promise here, and it is what is eventually evolving for you, is the pearl that you get for having like accomplished as much as you've accomplished. This is like something that's almost healed. This yellowing card represents something like it represents like a bruise in that last phase before it's almost completely gone. It's healed. Something is healing, and you'll receive some kind of reward for what you've been through. Let's see what else do we have? We'll be leaving a situation, having an ending to a chapter, because there's usually new. Yeah, see, this represents letting go of putting a breakup in the past. Using your mind, logic, heavy on the logic with the King of Swords, or getting a specialty or specialist point of view, a professional advice, a professional's advice for you. Okay, let's do a clarity spread to find out what is the issue with this new pearl for Sagittarius. Wow, that came out quick. Well, we can't deny what that is. So it looks to me like a tower could be averted or avoided. But it's like a tower was going to be built, not torn down, and somehow on the way through trying to rebuild something, you either lost inspiration, or you are trying to fake it until you make it, and you just can't fake it anymore with the King of Wands in the reverse. Because that's somebody that's like, everything's fine, everything's great, but it's not. I'm going to keep the signs out of it unless I see repeats for it. What is the challenge to getting whatever this is that you're trying to build? Relationship, home, family, career, whatever it is. What was the challenge to it? The Empress in reverse. It's an issue regarding a mother archetype, and it is it's like an isolated, not in the nurturing phase. It's not helping. This Empress energy can't help anybody else until that energy can help themselves. Try to rebuild with someone who wasn't ready at that time, or something like that. Now, it can be that there is a creative block, that you feel like creativity. Yeah, that might be it, because here's the Page of Wands, which is like something new to inspire you comes in. You've got two wands all together, so that's your focus and your plan. And the Page of Wands is looking at that Empress like, here, I've got your inspiration. They're here to make it fun. Look at all of this wands. Here to make something fun and inspiring for you to build. going fast, something picking up speed pretty quick. It's almost like it only takes a spark, and when there's a reactor or combustible type gas or something around, you know what I mean? It only takes a spark. It's like that. That's what that Page of Wands would be, the spark. Ooh. All right, you have heavy energies. You have the energy of feeling kind of alone in something. Kind of alone. And it might be distance that's making you feel kind of alone, because I have that feeling in the Chariot. It can be a lack of movement, or it can be that you're traveling alone, or feeling alone, feeling kind of like this is your own unique challenge, and it probably is, but you have some big major arcanas right here, so these are big things happening. The Chariot ultimately is on your way to success. It's like an awakened energy. It is balanced, steady. It's headed towards its next chapter with the World card. So the Chariot is helping you get to the next chapter. It's helping you wrap up a chapter and get into the next. Ultimately, I think, is helping you to build onto some like stability. The World is the end of a chapter and the beginning of another one. And there's some kind of win. This energy, I tell you guys, it has been... Ugh. This particular energy, this combination, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Pentacles. So, we'll talk about it. Feeling alone and in a state of lack sometimes, when it's hard to balance the resources, when it's hard to handle all of the chores that the Empress would take on in a time that is harder than normal too. So there's something harder than average to take care of home, business, finance, everything, and it's out of balance, meaning one person's doing, or somebody's just trying to juggle too much. And the Three of Pentacles reversed would be adding that you're trying to juggle too much on your own. Okay, so there's some kind of inspiration that comes in, some pearl. It comes in and it helps you with the Chariot in the World. It helps you have a completion. It helps you get financial gain or have plenty, a big win. The Nine of Pentacles. This is the effort, though. The Nine of Pentacles puts in the effort for it. There can also be a situation where there's a person, maybe a Capricorn energy, that is just kind of annoying and intrusive, and they might be the cause of something not being able to be built very well. Like they might be that might be the ingredient that, hey, if we can balance this out, then, you know. So it can be like a rather intrusive energy. Okay, then I have the Siren Song, which is a combination of the Lenormand and the Kipper style decks. To give us more information, I see the struggle here. Let's focus on what's coming in. Excuse me, my throat shock. I feel like I have to keep clearing my throat. I should have brought some water in here. Page of Wands, tell me more about it. Siren number 2. This is representing you in the deck, the Siren. The Dog, which is representing an ally or a loyal friend. This can be inspiration to you, your dog, your pet. Whoa. And I have theft. Why do I have theft? We'll have to get more. Why do I have that? Tell me more about this. could be of time too. Well, there is an elevating. It goes from the Theft card to the Stork card. Like, this is rising above, elevating yourself. And if you're going from that tier to the Stork, then you're definitely going from the Theft energy would be of fear-based. And it would be, yeah, fear-based. And so it's a fear-based action too. This is lovingly, the Stork comes and elevates. You elevate yourself up past that. Whoa. Secrets. Secret. Book 26 is a secret. Hidden knowledge. And here's the secret though. The ship. The golden ship. The Lenormand. The number 3 ship. This is the golden ship coming in. Your ship's coming in, and it's bigger and better than what you even were expecting. That's the secret. The new pearl. Because you don't see it yet, it's kind of hard to just believe in it. But it's telling you to, because you're the one that makes it real in the now moment. Good lady. Mom, mentor, a friend, somebody that gave you good advice. Because there was a time where you were seeing very cloudy, and like I said, maybe doing things based out of fear, and so this energy would steer you in the right direction so that you can elevate above and past your clouds or cloudy judgment. That one wants to come out, doesn't it? Rich gent or wealthy man. And I have that you're not expecting this, because expectation is in the reverse. Rich gent, you're not expecting. It's part of the pearl. Parlor 21, which is about getting away somewhere to where it's just going to be you and yourself and your thoughts, and maybe a book, maybe a scotch, a cigar. I don't know. You in the parlor by yourself, getting some private time for yourself. And then there is the change. And it has the fish on there, so it even represents like affluence, wealth, change. A change coming. This usually means a change of residence. The stork, or it can be, obviously, we know with the stork, new business or birth opportunity. And in this deck, elevation, rising, possibly relocating to great fortune. It's coming out now too. Your golden ships, your great fortune. There's just a secret or something with this book and the great fortune. All right. If you're in a situation where you feel either you're ill, waiting on health results, or you feel like there's this card, brief illness, can represent, ignore the charcoal on my nails, by the way. So the brief illness can represent, though, an unhealthy situation for you. And that is about to pass, change, and elevate. Let's do some tea leaves, and I'm going to wrap it up because this is just a small reading for you. If you would like a private reading, I do offer those, and they're longer and for you. That's in the description box below, that information. Let's see. Well, great worry over nothing. And so there's that worry. If you're feeling like lack or worry of lack and not having enough, don't do that. You're fine. Fair woman, dealings for a relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. I have grapes, time to go out and have fun. And then I have funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. The mountain road, you are on the road to success, whatever change this is, whatever you're being inspired by. Another one, you have change, and you have the moon changes in your life. And then you got nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important, and I dare say it is unexpected. Seahorse, family matters. Basket, recognition, reward for merit. Throne, a position of authority. Younger man, dealings, a relationship with the younger man. Dogs, getting together with friends. Fair man, dealing a relationship with the man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or dark hair. So we got, yeah, and on the bottom, protection from a powerful friend. From the with the dog card, you got 2 dog cards, so we could say protection from a few powerful friends. So that is what I've got for you, and I appreciate you viewing this. Like and subscribe if you want, and come back. Love and light. Bye bye.